Hi, I'm Starkey from Driftworks.com, and in this video we're going to show you how to install seat rails into a BMW 3 Series. The 3 Series shares the same floor platform as the 1 Series, the 2 Series, the 3 Series and the 4 Series. So if you've got like an F22 2 Series, then this video will also apply to you. So in this video we are taking out the standard seats in this BMW 340i, and we're going to be installing the Nisuba seat rails along with this Recaro SBG, both of which are available from the Driftworks shop. Now these seat rails will work with other seat brands, so if you're fitting a Cobra, a Sparco, a Recaro like we are here, then the seat fitting video will still work for you. So let's have a quick look inside the Nisuba box. Let's cut it open. Please be safe with knives, do not run. It's a packing material. There are instructions. You get a little box of fittings. Now this is the base frame. This is car specific, so this is for the BMW F Series chassis. Speech and impediment for the win. And then they all come with Sparco sliders, so great product. Will go straight in these and still allow you to move the seat forward and backwards. And then the final piece of the puzzle are the side mounts themselves. These bolt straight to the Sparco sliders, which then obviously bolt to the base mount that goes inside your car. So you go, plenty of adjustment like you can see here, so you can tilt the seat forward and backwards and raise and lower it depending on which slot you go for here. So plenty of adjustments to get the right driving position for you and your car. There we go, this is everything you get in the box, and now the next steps, my colleague James will show you how to fit them into your car.
Hi everyone, James at Driftworks. I'm going to fit the Nisuba seat rail and seat mounts to Starkey's F-body. I've just semi-cleaned up his mess because done his piece to camera and then just wandered off like he always does. So yeah, let's get in, because I didn't want to look feeble on camera. I've been round and slackened them all off. A Torx T50 is what you need. Lazy like me, straight in with the power tool. A little bit tricky doing it one-handed, but take both the bolts out so that when we slide it forward to get the rears out. We do this before we disconnect the battery. Made that mistake before. Let's get the seat belt bolt out again. I've pre-loosened this. And that's the same on these, just a T50. Get that out of the way. Once again, I have loosened these. I'll go straight in with the power tool if it'll fit. Pull the bolts out and they didn't fall backwards on my head. So that's a bonus. I'll just chuck the bolts in the door out of the way. Now it should, yeah, we're loose. So I'm a bit scared of what's going to be under there if I'm honest. Right. See the connectors under there, so we'll lean the seat back and disconnect the connectors. That's pretty standard on these types of connectors. Just push clip down. Obviously disconnected the battery, which you'll have seen me done. Pull it out, nice and easy. Oh my God! It's the way as much as the earth. What's wrong with this seat? I am not very feeble. That is heavy. Okay, now it's time to build up the seat base, the subframe, with the sliders, side rails, got your handle adjuster, all my fixings, 13mm ratchet and spanner, 17mm spanners, and a 6mm Allen key. First of all, read the instructions, they're quite good. We just need to measure, know the width of our seat. It's 390mm, this one is roughly. That gives us a guide. You will probably have to get the seat in and sort of adjust it around as it's in. I know it's 390mm. If I lie my side mounts, or sit my side mounts up, and I line the holes, which you might be able to see there, to the very left-hand edge, that is in line with the side of the slider. So that gives me an idea that from a rough estimate, if I know that it's 390mm, the seat's going to come to the edge of there, I can measure from that edge to that edge, and that'll give me a good starting point. If I lie that on its side or upside down, I can see that, yep, I need to use the second hole and second hole. So second hole in on both. The adjuster here, you should be able to push it with your hand, and that'll allow you to slide the rail and up and down, back and forward, like we did when we took the seat out, to give you access to the holes that you require. Okay, line up my hole there. If I just pop an M8 Allen key bolt in. This one I've done the same, expose the hole. If I align it with there, get it somewhere near parallel. And yep, I'm at 390 mil. So yeah, let's get them built up. As per the instructions, the Allen bolts go in here. So let's do one at a time. Don't worry about tightening them up just yet, because you can get access to the your Allen key heads through these bolts at the moment. So we just want to set the width really. Okay, now I've got those mounted on, but loosely. I'm just going to look at the position of them to where we're going to get them at 390 mil with the seat orientated slightly towards the tunnel. So the limitation there, I mean, we may have to adjust this when it goes in, but first this is, let's see. So at the extremes of both, I'm at 390 mil, but I'm not far enough that way, I don't think. From looking at the seat, we could try that, that's effectively in the middle, and we do have some movement on the base. But what I think I'm going to do is I'm just going to swap this one to the outer hole, which is easily done. Okay, now we've got the sliders mounted to the base. We've set our width, we're now going to put the side mounts on. So press down on the lever, slide the rail to where you can get access to the holes. I've already checked and I know that the rear is elongated, but I'll be mounting in the second hole, and obviously the only elongated hole at the rear. So push the bolt with a washer up through. Washer and nut on top, and we'll just leave them. We'll just nip them up. Slide that one back. And repeat the process for the front. $390, $391. Tweak these in a touch. Now the seat rail handle. It's just got a couple of holes in each side, and they correlate to the two pins on the lifting mechanism. I'm just going to push it in one side. It's quite flexible, easy enough to do. Slots in. And that then, lift that, the seat should go backwards and forwards. Which it does. Obviously, at the moment, it's going to be a little bit uneven because the seat isn't there to keep it parallel. Yeah, let's get the seat mounted. Oh, perfect. So now what we've got to do is, before I put the seat in, I'm going to mount at the other side, which I haven't taken off the other seat yet. There is a mount because the seat belt receiver is mounted to the seat. So I'm just going to go and quickly remove that and mount it onto here, and then we can carry on. Obviously got a huge amount of adjustment. So to start with, just put it somewhere that you think looks correct. And obviously make sure it's even side to side. Just nipped them up for now. As you can see, it's probably a little bit high, I don't know. I guess it depends on your height and where you want to sit, if you want to see over the steering wheel or not. But yeah, looks really smart, easy to build. So the next thing will be to get it in the car and make sure it slides, and if we have to do any adjustment. I have spotted one possible issue I may have is getting access to this front foot mount, but that is of course because we put the seat all the way over. This was just a guess anyway, so once we get it in, we'll know. Okay, so the seat's in now. Obviously I needed two hands. It would have been a bit tricky to do with the phone in one hand. The position looks pretty good actually. I've had a look straight down, centre line to there. I've gone ahead and again I needed two hands. So I've started the seat bolts. I've popped a little washer on just because these have got quite a small head on these. So we'll go ahead and tighten these up. I think I've already actually tightened that one down. I did move the seat over this way slightly just to get access to that bolt. So yeah, let's tighten these down. I've also done the rear one just to save moving the camera around a whole bunch. Laugh at me getting in it. I don't even know if I'll fit in this seat. No, it's definitely, the seat is made for children. Oh, actually, quite surprised. I'm semi-fit. Let's pull it forward a bit. I mean, slides pretty good. I'm actually very impressed with how well that slides. Yeah, I'd say I'm bob in the middle. I feel like in BMWs of old, you never sat anywhere near the middle of the steering wheel or the pedals. It was all kind of, you put your body in a Z shape to drive it. But no, this feels good. Runs smooth. I mean, that is very impressive, very pleased. Cool, well that's it, all installed and done.
So there we go, that has been a quick video on how to fit this Nisuba seat rail and a Recaro seat in the BMW F chassis. Like I said in the beginning, this will fit 1 Series, 2 Series, 3 Series, 4 Series, and all the M cars. So there we go. This has been a very quick video on how to fit the seat rail. If you have any questions on fitting this, please leave a comment below and we will happily come back to you. As always, check out driftworks.com to see the entire range of seat rails and seats that we sell, because we sell seat rails not just for BMWs, but for Nissans, Toyotas, Fords, Volvos, because you know, they're cool. So yeah, there we go. Check out driftworks.com, buy some merch, and thank you for watching. Boom.